What is going on, everyone on the RDI channel? My name is Tabs and welcome to a brand new showcase of a new FiveM software we're going to be taking a look at today. So let's go find a cool place to open this menu, go over some features, and talk a little bit more about this mod menu. Alright, so hopping right into it, we're going to hit right shift to open up this cool menu. But as you can see, we have aimbot, players, visuals, miscellaneous, and configs. In aimbot, we have trigger bot, silent aim, weapons, and just general aimbot settings. So we can go ahead and enable that, change the keybind to mouse button 1 or mouse button 2, target players, nearest, max distance, FOV. We can change that to 130. We have a visibility check here, and we actually do have a gun, which is good. We also have some smoothing settings. Over in Triggerbot, we can go ahead and look here as well for the delay. We're in a little bit better place so that we don't get absolutely destroyed by the guys that are behind us, but we're going to go ahead and open up the menu again and go over to Aimbot. So we have Triggerbot here, as well as our settings for Triggerbot, our silent aim, including all the settings for silent aim, and of course, weapons. So you can remove recoil, remove spread, explosive ammo, infinite ammo, and no reload. Moving over to the players, I kind of want to see what's here. So we have self, semi-god mode, infinite combat roll, super jump, spin bot, invisible, no clip, spin bot. That's crazy. We also have HP and armor. We could set health, set armor, start solo session, or teleport to waypoint. Over in the player list, we can see some players near us. So if I click on this guy right here, we can add as a friend, launch a vehicle at him, launch him into the air, rain vehicles on him, steal vehicle, or kill player. And if we scroll down, we can also punch him. Over here in resources, you can see the monitor, the launch gang pack, Reaper V4. So if we click that, we could stop that resource. And if we hit here, we can scan for anti-cheats. You'll see no anti-cheats found, although there is Reaper, so this might just be wrong here. But of course, you can go ahead here and stop the resource. Moving over to visuals, we have general, vehicle, and misc. So over here in vehicle, we have vehicle ESP. In miscellaneous, we have keybind list, spectator list, watermark, radar, and override FOV, and a view changelog button. So if we click that, and then we close the menu, we'll be able to see the changelog as of recent updates. Going back into the menu and going back to general, because I skipped over it, we have enable for ESP, viz check, friendly colors, max distance, ignore local, ignore NPC, and ignore dead. We can change the text style, the box, the skeleton, the snap lines, and the hat. We also have name, weapon, distance, health, and armor, and you can go ahead and hit the cog wheel to change the color of all of those. Over in miscellaneous, we have vehicle options here. So we have this vehicle here. We can teleport to it, warp into it, or copy the name. We also have vehicle options. So I'm not in a vehicle, but you'd be able to see the vehicle info, and you have your customizations here. Scroll down for more. Over here in extras, currently not in a vehicle, so I might not be able to see anything here. Over here in vehicle spawner, you got a bunch of spawners that you could do. Some servers do block these, but we'll try to spawn one shortly. And if you know what mods the server that you're on is running, you might even be able to just manually find it here. Weapon spawner, we have a spawner 2. We have spawn and equipped, spoof weapon, and spawn. We can also change the attachments of the weapon in our hand. So if I go ahead and close the menu really quickly and pull out my gun, and we go ahead and open the menu once again, we can go to attachments, and you can see tracer rounds, suppressor. So we can hit suppressor, equipped. We also have a ped changer. We can change our ped to anything we want here. We also have bypasses here. So we have block input on so that I am able to actually do this while my character is not moving. And over here in chat, we can see the chat for the menu itself with all the other people using it, which is pretty cool. Over here is configs, and you can search configs here, save them to cloud, create them, and import them, which is pretty cool. So if you go over to the website, you can import here or from the Discord, which is pretty nice. I'll actually show you guys that right now. All right, so I've gone to the site and loaded a config, so you can see PvP right here. I'm going to click that and hit load. This is going to load up the config with this guy's visuals and all the other settings. So we can see targeting mode, mouse button 5 for the keybind. We'll just make that mouse button 2. And we'll go give this a shot and try to spawn in a vehicle and see what we can do, boys. We have viz check enabled now so that I'm not shooting at people through walls, which is good. So these guys will change to white when they're shootable. And we can try out this aimbot as well. There is a guy behind me. Okay, that aimbot is very strong. See how quickly it snaps onto other players here. Oh yeah, for PvP this is no problem. This has got some good aim. And it stops locking, which is good. Which is like kind of heavily needed. This guy's a staff. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die because that's a staff. I gotta get out of here. This guy's PvP config has semi-god mode. Oh, I gotta get out of here. No, it's a staff. I can't shit on a staff. I could very easily do it, as you guys know, but I don't want to get banned. Oh my gosh, it's just too easy. It's too easy. It's a Twitch streamer. Oh my god. I'm getting out of here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. So far, just by playing, I can tell you right now that the aimbot is actually on point. It's smooth. It's not too snappy where it looks unrealistic. And it stops tracking when viz check is on. Some of the best viz check I've actually experienced in a FiveM mod menu. Spawn inside. Spawn selected. No, gets deleted because the vehicle's not whitelisted. So they might be running only modded vehicles, which, I mean, is pretty common on servers like this. So with just a brief little showcase, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're looking to check this out, you guys can use code TABZWARE on checkout and actually save 10% on your purchase. This menu's got a lot of stuff going for it, and it's at a pretty good price. Either way, my name is Tabs, and thank you for watching the video.